Good morning, everybody, and we are now hooked up with the mics, and as I kind of thought, you cannot use the cage with the microphones. But now, I want to do a light test as well. So yeah, it wasn't vibration, or it's vibration, not motion. That's why I was hitting the light, and it was shaking it and turning it back on. Alright, finished my cold cup of coffee while I edited, and yes, that clip was actually for first clip from like for 3 days for the iPhone. But if I go in and out of light now with this on me, I should be in pretty decent shape. Yeah. Alright, it's staying on. We got it figured out. Okay. So no more annoyance. It doesn't shoot very far though. I mean, it's great for shooting me. But the funny thing is there is an actual warning in that pamphlet not to shoot these lights in human eyes. So gotta make sure I don't look at it. So keep that in mind. The funny thing is too, I was talking about at work the reflection in your eyes. Well, I see the little dots when I was editing. I'm gonna look at some low light settings for this thing, because I feel like this thing should be doing a lot better than it is. It's not picking up like I see other people's cameras pick up, so I might need to have a setting just for low light. But like right now I have some backlight on me. If I go into the living room, yeah, I'm staying well lit. Now there is Christmas lights up above here that we always have on, but definitely a lot better than what it was, and it's staying on. All right, perfect. Yeah, so just reading the owner's manual. You know, men, we don't read. I'm like, there's got to be, and I saw it, so I'm digging through the box, because this thing comes with a whole bunch of little Velcro pads and the rubber bands, because you get 4 lights, a 3 light charger. You get 4, but because I think you can buy different amounts. I don't remember. Maybe 4 was the lowest. Maybe you get like 4, 8, 12, 16, something like that. But it's very convenient for what I want to do. So, because it fits on this particular, you saw it, it fits on this stick really nice. I just don't know how I'm going to mount this thing to the pocket. It's my only major question is, where am I going to be able to put it? Because you have the gimbal, then you have the screen, and you have the controls. So now I am below the camera by 2 inches, inch and a half. Well, by the lens, I'm going to say a full 2.5 inches below the lens. So the concept is, as long as I can get lit up, the camera should be able to pick me up. But we know there is a distance that's not going to work too good. But figure it out. But good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. Well, as soon as daylight hits, we're going to get puppies out. As long as it's not raining, we'll run it with the mics like I am right now. And my little mic bar is coming up there. It'd be so much more convenient once this wireless mic comes in that I can just hook right to cameras. No. Just gotta be patient here, because like I said, when you go on Amazon now, they've really, from the other day, they've really changed the, see, now I saw it switch there. Something switched over. Now I'm basically in almost pitch black. Only thing on is a night light and some little blue Christmas lights here. So, I mean, see, for me, I can see it shining on the wall here. Of course, that's white, not black. And black absorbs light. So, just could have been the fact that things were wet yesterday that it didn't want to work. The only other thing I have on here is voice controls. I still haven't figured out how to make them work. Still some things I gotta figure out with this camera. Even though I had it once before. I mean, the Ace's voice things worked really well. This one I haven't figured out how to use yet, though. Okay, so I watched a couple videos, so I have made some adjustments. And I do have the light on her right now. She was playing with her ear, and I had to set the camera up before I could. That's the only downside. So I don't like the fact that I have to set the camera up to make it work for each situation. Now I am running at 5500K on my white balance. What are you doing? You want to be blinded by the light? That's definitely better. The light seems to be actually showing now. Okay, I'm going to have to definitely make some settings that I can use for myself to quick settings for low light. So we're 1/50. I have it at 3200 on the ISO, but that's definitely, yeah, you can see the room now. I mean, I do have some light in here, but that's much better. All right, well, and like this gentleman just said, well, the one before him is like, there's a difference between low light and what I keep saying, no light. So, the section I walk through, you can tell, I keep saying it about being under the trees, and there's no street lights, and there's the one light pole way out. And so that's where I need this external light, which now that I figured out how to keep it on, we're good. We're good. We'll get this figured out, and this is going to help me learn for the pocket. Get things set up for low light for that. So, okay. Definitely more impressive. And the fact that it's doing HDR10. Now, they all recommend turning off Rocksteady. I have Rocksteady Plus on. And as long as you have a light filming the thing, I think it helps stabilization because the sensor is getting light. It's just getting this set up so that when, like, my eyes and this camera should be able to see the same thing, and I think, from what I've seen. But, and for vlogging, you're not going to want to turn off stabilization. So, I just wish I could make this screen a 16:9 instead of being a square, because, like, I'm out of center, but I don't see my sides. So, I did turn the microphone back on, yes, okay, good. Yeah, I see the bar going across. What do you think, princess, huh? When it gets daylight, we'll go for a puppy walk? Oh, look at the tail going, look at your tail going. He's a baby dog. He's a baby. Yes, you are. He's a princess. He's a pretty princess. Look at these putties. Look at these things. I think it's funny, though. Basset hounds have smaller back paws than they do front paws. Look at his face. Oh, this thing is so adorable. This is the type of stuff we don't ever see, puppy. Yes, the cuteness of you. Because holding an iPhone in a ShiftCam with a handle and getting this wide of a view is almost impossible. We gotta pet this belly, though. She loves the belly pets, and she loves the chest pets. She actually has a spot like right in here. She'll start kicking her back leg and scratching. Look how cute this thing is. I might be biased, but you should be biased over your own puppy dog. Yes, you are. Yes, you should be. Yes. My little ham. You my little ham? Oh. Yeah. Oh. What's this hanging? You silly puppy. You silly. Should just rub my belly. I don't care. Get that light out of my puppy eyes. Oh. Rub that belly. Rub that belly. Ooh. Alrighty. Enough making you look so cute. Oof, them ears. This is like my favorite thing to come home and do. Is pet these silky, soft, velvety ears. Actually, they're not silk. They're velvet. Yes, they are. Alright, well, I hope I have this thing daytime set. I think I do. I actually created a couple custom profiles, one for night and one for day. Yeah, that's bright enough. Alright. Looks right. Actually, I should say it doesn't look over bright, because if I have the nighttime on, everything will be blown out. I have the shutter speed. What is going on? High definition recording only supports single screen preview. Really? Okay. So the Action did just have I'm going to get this to the front screen. Did just have an update. But I may have made the mistake of actually installing it because one of the channels was like, this just limited something. So I'm not exactly sure what it all did. Alright, so my only concern here is with putting it in my pocket with the mics. It's a little sketchy. I am running 4K 60 in the daylight, but I might need to turn that white balance down a little bit, because although it is pretty cloudy out and it's not going to change today, we're not going to have possible snow squalls and snow showers today, so taking opposite path because another tenant is walking their dog. But yeah, 4K 60 high definition recording only supports single screen preview. Interesting. First time we've been out of 24 for a couple days. But that is highly recommended, and I already knew that. So this is where the iPhone just automatically switches over for low light. Yeah, we need to get these guys out and do some exploring. Let them take their time. Right now it's like 37 degrees outside. It's only supposed to go to 39 for our high. But Terry did warn me that we were going to start having 20-degree weather here coming, so that kind of sucks. No, okay, so when I get over here, I am seeing some definition in the clouds, because there is. But I think because of the closeness of like the trees and stuff, it was just kind of blinding that out. So it's all right. Still super easy to hold, and I can put my gloves on even though I haven't yet. Just with DJI, I would have thought a little bit more about the microphone and not having the cage on it. Kind of sucks. You don't have a lot of protection. I mean, the cage just kind of gives the camera body. It doesn't really help the lens. See, now it looks like I'm getting really dark. I don't know. It's going to be a fight back and forth a little bit for me for a minute, but I think overall the pocket's going to be a completely different beast, because it's going to have face priority and all that good stuff, so it'll expose for you, not so much for the background as much. So it should work out okay for me if and when it ships. It's not so much if it's now when, and I'm still thinking that here in another 11 days I should be seeing it in transit, because the to order it now, it's been bumped up way closer. So you watching the little birdies? Huh? You watching the birdies? Squirrel up there? Of course, unfortunately, yeah, I don't have my zoom. Wonder if I cut this thing to 30, if it'll allow me to see both screens. Like I said though, with the wide angle, just kind of aim it at the subject, and you know the dogs are gonna be in it. What do you think, buddy? Frio, don't be eating nothing. No, get away from that. Get away from the pile of crap. God, you and sniffing doggy do. No, he went all the way down there. Let's go this way, guys. Come on. Come on, let's go up on the path here. Okay, so now I get both screens. When I cut to 30, the camera is warming up quite a bit in 60. I mean, if I was doing something motion-wise, I could see it being more important to run 60, but I don't foresee it right now. Oh, is the audio better though with having the mics on? I didn't think the audio was too bad, considering. Oh, this is really swampy back here. Oh boy. I did not put my boots on. Oh, I'm really squishing. Oh, this is swampland here. Come on, Priya. I'm literally dragging her through. Come on, baby. All right. Come on! Tired of pulling you. Yeah, the other day, when after the rain, this was like a river. I should have actually come up here, because this was just flowing right down this like crazy. So, even though right there is our path, look at our high view. Still some snow on the top of the mountains even after all that rain. I was thinking about yesterday, I bet you they still got some snow. And I'm really confused too, because the other night when I unhooked it from the computer and turned it on to erase everything, my battery had not charged. But then last night, the battery was fully charged. So I don't know what's happening with that. It was kind of weird why one time it did and one time it didn't. So I don't know. Keep an eye on that. Right now I can see the battery's down about a quarter from a couple clips I recorded this morning. So And I need to actually swap batteries out because I marked left, middle, and right in the battery case, and I've only used the left battery so far because that was the one that charged all the way to the fullest first. So I haven't used any of the other batteries, and I probably should cycle them all through for a little bit because otherwise one's gonna, the lithium ion, one's gonna probably start to have some, battery charging issue after a point. So, do that. Such a neat view of the mountains up here. And it kind of gives us some different scenery than what we see every day because they're trying to put me in the V. Haha, I got out of it, you turds. I got out of it. Yes, you're a turd. What about you? You're the original, you're the OG turd. Kind of wondering if we want to just do the high path and then maybe we'll go back down and do the bottom section. Get a nice little different walk-in. Something I see as being not so much I'm going to over-record. I know right now with this, it's so much lighter and so much easier to hold. I'm going to over-record things. I'm going to have to do more editing than I'm doing. The last couple days has just kind of been play through. There was a section yesterday when Princess and I had a little bit of a disagreement, and I had to cut it, but well, they did anything to her. I just was kind of yelling at her. Yes, I was yelling at you. Yes, I was, because you're just being you. Yes, you were. Stubborn bastard now. What do you want to do? You want to take the back path here, guys? We're not doing the shell pit today. I don't have the right shoes for it. In fact, the other reason I don't want to go back down through that other section is because I don't feel like swamping my shoes again, although up here I might. So you got section 1, and then you can come out section 2. And just hope that our arch nemesis is not home. I'll be able to see it once we get to the top of the hill there. Come on, Priya. What do you think, Mateo? Little adventure boy? Alright, well, I'm not getting a whole lot of comments. I'm just kind of curious, what do you think of the quality this time around with this camera? Like I said, my one coworker said she doesn't see the difference, but I just, that's really the only... And Mike is waiting. I forget... Oh, gosh, this is soaking wet here, too. This might not be a good idea either for me. Come on, come on, come on! Didn't move. Alright. I'm not sure what Mike's reason was for waiting. He's like waiting a month to watch my videos for some reason. I forget what his deal was there. But nonetheless. So Mike's not caught up, so I kind of have to tell him what's going on in person, when we talk on the phone. Because he's not seeing it same day or same week or month or anything. All right. Gonna piddle on that tree? Yeah. There's a tree you don't get to piddle on much. I think we're safe. Doesn't look like Nemesis is up home, so. A little different walk today. We're definitely not doing that back path again. That was a nightmare. Not without boots on, at least. All right, added this custom profile, so I'll have 60, 30, and then night. So it's easy to switch over. Just for an example, though, this is the night profile with the locked 50, 1/50. So everything's going to be super bright, and I'm not going to edit that so you can see the difference. I don't think you can switch them while recording. You can't. C2 and C3 both are going to be the same except for the frame rate being 30 and 60. This is 2, which gives me the option for slow-mo. But I just felt the camera getting really warm. Come on, puppy girl. You're avoiding the wet. She's avoiding grass. What the hell? She normally is the grass dog. You don't like the grass today, baby girl? Alright. Okay, she's pulling me away from him, and he's got to do something. What are you doing? Why? You see, right here is the pipe is broken there too. I don't know it. Oh, it's right there. Right there's where that pipe is. Ouch, that's a thorn bush that I just stuck my hand into. So it definitely got broken free over here. Oh, you little bastards. Just completely wrapped me up. You can see it hanging down here. Now, it's not running through here as bad as it was. Water levels must have dropped a little bit. I don't know where it's running to now, but that pipe's not hooked in anymore, which would run it over there, and then it runs down around. It's kind of cool, though, hearing the water run. Freya, get out of the toilet. Come on. Boy, that thorn, I might have one in my hand. My hand's really cold. Okay. Back to our normal adventure. I'm gonna shut you down, put you away, I guess. Alright, so the startup, yeah, I'm still in 60. That's what I left off in, okay. Well, the lake has dried up a bit, so that's good. But I thought it would be better if we cut across before it. So we cut on the other side of those bushes. Couldn't see them last night. It wasn't wet up there, but down here, it was actually this set of bushes about is where the water started. Do not make out well with that bucket with the signs. That thing is knocked over on a regular basis. I don't know if they knocked it over with snowplow this time, or if the wind blew it over. It keeps losing more and more stone and just keeps falling over more and more. So. What do you think, little buddy? Huh? It's like I'm very confused. We walked all the way up top up there, and then we walked all the way around, and then we came down here. This is the same walk, though. Actually, no, with it being as cool as it is, maybe having it at 60 frames per second will keep the camera nice and warm. I don't foresee having an overheating issue per se with it, but in case Princess here decides to do something spectacular running-wise, with her big old flappy ears, yes, and slobber on her noggin. Yes, you got slobber noggin. Yeah, when we were coming down the hill, we were only at 0.66 of a mile. I'm like, nope, we're going to take the rest of it. We're going to take what we skipped. Should be a little bit over a mile then. It's down in there, guys. Huh? What's down in there? What are you doing? What are you doing? See, if I talk to her, she runs. Oh, almost runs into her brother. Come on, leave whatever's over there alone. There's nothing over there for you. What do you keep looking over there for? You want to go to the vet? You don't want to go to the vet. Looks like I'm getting down to about 65% battery now. It's been going for a long time. Then I lose my dual screen thing, but that's fine. Like I said, you really have to do something unorthodox to be out of frame in this thing. I can even bring this camera in this close to me and I'm still in frame. So, and it keeps me from looking at the screen when I'm talking to the camera, because I've been noticing myself do that. Alright, it's walk done, and the whole time she wants to go to Sam's. I have to ask her when she wants to get ready and do that, because I was thinking of maybe picking up a pizza for lunch, or maybe ramen for dinner, or fried cabbage for dinner. Alright, here we go. Sam's Club. Let's see if we cannot break the bank. We're not breaking the bank. Well, we didn't quite break the bank, but definitely spent more than we planned on by about 40 bucks. And Priya, leave her alone. Leave the nice lady alone. Basically, since we're down this way, getting Mateo's dog food and whatnot, so I'm trying to get this unlocked. Come on. There we go. And lined up. We brought the kids with us, though, since they get a car ride. And the sun came out, so it's beautiful outside now. So we'll get back home and probably, I don't know, maybe have something a little bit for lunch, and then I don't know what. But then probably take them for another walk. So, not going to go anywhere else, so. Well, we got to stop at a Dollar General and get our $1 sodas. It's the best price you can get around here. $1 per liter, so. It looks like it looks okay from the front screen, so I'm satisfied right now, honestly, shockingly. Way better than I was the first time with this thing. I think my brain has gotten to the point of it's overkill. So alrighty, well, yeah, so we got cat litter, turkey for the dogs, we got our potatoes, bananas. She got some Swiss cheese, which she was craving. Puppy pads, which are actually adult pads. Because it's $30 for 120 versus getting, I think, 100 for like $60 if you actually get dog pads at Walmart. Hell of a savings. You get 20 more for half the price. What else did we end up getting? We got stuff for more nachos down the road. We got scoops. We got, the deals that we got a huge thing of croissants because we've been eating them. I got some sort of cinnamon muffins. They got the crunchy on top. Oh, they look really good. She got corn muffins. Yeah, so we made out all right. Got 15 items, so it was under $10 an item, which usually is not the case at Sam's Club. Last stop, getting our soda at the Dollar Tree. A little breezier out here than I thought, but whatever. We're back home. Trying to carry like 3 bags of soda in and a 40-pound box of cat litter. I'm winded from it. And I need to exercise more. But, I don't think we did too bad. I mean, it was all stuff we use on a regular basis and needed, so it is what it is. Fortunately, with life, you need to buy things. So, honestly, we wouldn't buy meat if it wasn't for these turds. The only thing we do is buy turkey for them, so they can get their carnal instincts out. Did I say carnival? Carnivist? Oh, okay, I don't even. You know what I'm talking about. Carnivores. They're carnivores. Yeah, they like meat. We got a piddle going there. We got a piddle going there. Alright, let's just do the bottom side. Come on, let's do the bottom side. We don't have to go for a full walk. Let's just go around here. You need to come up here. Your sister's wrapping behind me. Alrighty. Oh, so the little adapter that was supposed to come Sunday initially, and then possibly Wednesday through Friday, is scheduled to come tomorrow. We'll see. Kind of, it'll be nice to have the option to switch over to the Joby if I need it for more lighting, but I gotta figure out how to keep that stupid diffuser on there easier because it keeps falling off. Actually, the light's in the car, which is primarily where I'll end up using that for the most part, but if we do an adventure and we need more light, have it with me. You remember me mentioning that the skies had turned blue and the sun came out? Yeah, that all changed when we came out of Sam's Club. No, it was when we were at Sam's Club. It was after we came out of the Dollar Tree. And I am mistaken. Those sodas are $1.25. I'm sorry, everything in there is $1.25. But they still had my my berry candies, so I got a couple more bags of them. So I think I still had one left, but I ate like 5 of 6 bags. So good. I love raspberry. So, oh yeah, these guys they were good. They enjoyed going on a trip. They loved getting in the car. They were thinking they're probably going to go to the park or something, but not today. Another day. Eventually we'll go on an adventure. Maybe Sunday. I think Tim and I might be doing something. I don't know what, but we'll see. I really don't know what to suggest for him and I to do. Alrighty, good evening everybody. Oh, we're on the wrong setting. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Now we're in low light settings. That's something I'm going to have to get used to. Cool thing is you can actually do it with the touchscreen pretty quick, so you can actually change it like right on the front. So 4K 24 and all the other little adjustments done. Alright, we just got done watching the new Mark Wahlberg movie. Oh my god, what was the name of it? The Family Plan? Or The Family Trip? Or something like that? Oh my god. It's like 2 hours long. These movies are getting insane. And then there was another preview. Terry was watching it. It was like a 3-hour long movie. It's like, what in the world? Why? Yeah, now we can see puppies. And I'll throw that on to make it even better. It's not completely dark yet out either, but this morning it was still had a hard time seeing them. Is it flurrying out? Ooh, we might get a flurry walk. That branch wasn't there earlier. You got to come around it down there, dum-dum. There you go. Good job, buddy. Gonna go piddles for you? You guys were sleeping away. They're like, oh my god, I had to drag them out of the house to get them out here because they were snoozing away. Oh, I don't know if I can get that light out of the way now. It was anyway. I forget. It had a really weird the Flower of Killers or something. Anyway, it's like 3 hours long. It's like, why? Oh, I'm so glad I put the mics on. I was like hesitant. I'm like, no, we're gonna put them on. I'm glad I did. They are working, right? Yes, they are working. Okay, good. Oh, goody, we got another pedal going. Is your nose running, Mateo? Your nose is running, buddy. He's like, what's going on? All right, let's walk. Come on, let's get our walkie-walkie in there, princess. Oh, this headlamp needs tightened up again. Well, not really again, but like tightened up for first time. Hold on, Priya. Young girl is coming up the sidewalk. It's very rare we run into anybody out here. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, so much better. We got things figured out now. Yay. I'm glad. And just had a little watching videos and, you know, some trial and error. Eventually you get these cameras working pretty good. And the fact that I can just switch over quickly. I'm pretty sure I'm seeing snow flurries fall. We were supposed to get snow showers. I just saw it. Yep. It's doing something. Is it better, guys? I mean, on the screen, it looks so much better than it did. Where are you going there, buddy? Come on, I got sister on the wrong side of me. Thank you. You go on that side. I don't know if we're going to go for a full lap or partial lap. It's not too bad out here. It's a little breezy. 43 degrees. So we'll figure it out. Be curious to see. I mean, this is, like I said, that darkest area that I'm always coming down with no light. And it's pretty low light right now, so I think I got it where I want it now. Because on the screen I can actually see Priya, whereas this morning I couldn't. Or whenever, yesterday I couldn't. Oh, yeah, and then I did get a notice from Amazon that the adapter for the cold shoe is now been pushed back until like in January 20s. So it's like I had a bad feeling about it. I really did. I'm gonna, when it comes, I'm gonna be like, you know, this was supposed to come like weeks ago. I want some sort of discount because this is a bunch of crap. It was supposed to come Sunday initially, and then it changed till the, what is today? It was between the 10th and the 12th, and now it's pushed back until I think like the 22nd or something. So like another 13 days. I mean, honestly, the Joby is not really going to be my prime light since I got the aircraft light working really well now. But it does, I don't know, it seems like it might be a little bit light, but now that I got settings for low light, we might be okay. I'm half tempted just to cancel it, but at the same token, I feel like there might be times I want to have it, even not even just for the for the light, but for something else to be attached. So, we'll figure it out. All right. You guys still coming with me? I'm tugging you along for some reason. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do, Susan? I was sleeping, Dad, and you woke me up by dragging me off the couch. I'm not happy about it. You did a piddle. Yeah, maybe you'll do something else? Maybe? Alright, we got to cross up here as the snow flurries continue to fall. Now we're getting into some seriously low light. But like I said earlier, I couldn't see her, so now I can. Okay. Yay! In the future, the only other thing I can think about maybe getting for this particular camera will be the remote. It is not cheap, and I remember it was something I really wanted when I got it the first time, because I think I could actually mount it right underneath the light and save myself from having to reach up. I'll have a control right here, but it's not necessary right now. I mean, the camera's not that far out of my, out of range. I turned the voice thing off because I don't even know how to make that actually work. It just did nothing. I don't know what the magic words are. So it might have to say DJI stop. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I've never honestly seen anybody use it, so I'm sure there's some videos out there that'll explain it to me. It's okay. You know what? Let's try this sign one more time, even though there's a bunch of people over here. They want to walk over by the vet anyway. Priya's pulling me sideways that way. But now that I have the low light changed, still I can't read it on the screen. It's starting to come in. Okay, I think you can read it now. Yeah, it's pretty clear there. It's such a small screen compared to the iPhone. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You gonna go pee on the concrete? Yeah. I'm curious to see this back. I think this is going to be the best low light footage I've gotten so far. Dropping that shutter down to 50. Huge, huge deal. Because that looks exactly like my eyes are seeing now. Oh, goody. So happy. If I'm going to use this, I want it to work right. Alright, well, I just tried a bunch of commands and nothing works. I need to look that up. Not that I'm going to use it a lot. Sometimes it might be helpful. Spotlight can pass it down. Spotlight's a min pin. I'm kind of curious how many people are going to, end up, reaching out and trying to figure out what light I bought. I should probably put a listing for that one in the video from yesterday for a couple days, because I really feel like it makes a huge difference. Watch this. Although with having the low light change now, it may work a little bit. Yeah, it's working a lot better. I do have a spotlight on my face right now though. But that light, it's just enough. You don't need a ton. You just need a little bit of light. So, like I said, I'm not listening to the ones that say turn off rock steady, because I'd rather have stabilization on, personally. But alrighty. I don't know, my hand's getting a little bit chilly, but it's not too bad out here. I think we might go for a full lap, because she's making ramen, so I give her plenty of time to make their dinner up. And maybe it'll actually start flurrying a little harder, because it's kind of cool going for a walk in the snow when it's snowing. I was so messed up the other day. I should have just done it, and I just didn't take myself. Well, this was recording in the window, which wasn't getting much. So, oh well, I'm sure there'll be more, because I think there's another one supposed to be coming here soon. I'm not sure if it was tomorrow. Thought I heard something run. Neither one of them seemed to react, so maybe she brushed something. Did you brush something there, big girl? Huh? Go on. Get going. Get going. Okay, now we're getting in the super dark here. Oh, the spotlight. Oh, it's starting to snow more. Yikes. I'm like a little kid when it comes to that stuff. Let's turn that off once. Yeah, I mean, granted, the spotlight hurts. Yeah, I'm completely darkened out now. I mean, obviously, this way, the light doesn't throw much distance, which you don't need. I'm kind of curious if this thing's going to actually pick up the snow falling. Because it is picking up intensity here. Yeah, the other light doesn't really do a whole lot for forward. Maybe we get a street light, it might. There's a night sky though. Like I said, it's pretty darn accurate to what my eyes are seeing. Ooh, that was cool. Yeah, it's seeing me even light up the trees now. Oh, that is awesome. All I need is to put a Batman symbol on there. He was so sad. He tried to get to you for so long.
Oh, God. I'm so unobservant.
No, it's all right. I figured because it was raining, you just wanted to get back in because you weren't out there long.
Yeah. So, hey, I'm sorry. Dementia, I guess. The main maintenance guy is Bill.
Yeah.
Who's his assistant?
I don't know. Oh, Mateo's happy. He got to see his buddy Dawn. I told him, I said, we was trying to get to you last night. He's like, I'm aloof when I'm out walking. Mateo barks. He knows it's him then. Alrighty, well, we cut this lap short because we ran into him. They did their business. I might take him out. I'll definitely take him out one more time tonight yet. And like I said, we're having fried cabbage for dinner. I might not have said it. I think I started to, and I get myself all confuddled with this Fandango camera. But yeah, we're having fried cabbage, and she's going to use up the soup I made when she was not feeling well. Oh, you gotta press and hold that longer. So we're gonna, at least it's staying on. It's not flashing on you guys. So that's the important thing. And now I got the other set. We should be good. But yeah, so you'll probably see us again. I don't even know how long the video is today. Maybe imported twice, but I'm gonna import this and maybe while she's cooking get editing here. So whew, that breeze is, it's actually mild temperature wise, but there's a pretty decent breeze right now.